Shabbos. The frog, one of the 10 plagues brought down in Egypt. What does the frog represent? The frog represents devotion. Devotion to one's mate, devotion to one's family, devotion to Hashem. Hashem brought the frog down here to show us how to be prudent, how to live our lives. The frog mates with one person only. The frog helps his wife raise children from birth, guides them, watches over the children. The frog is there from day 1 to day die. He never looks at another frog. He won't mate with anybody else. The frog is a one-woman man, just as we all should be. Mida k'neged mida, measure for measure. In this Parasha, we learn that Moses strikes down Pharaoh. Why? Punishment for what Pharaoh did to the Hebrews. Pharaoh would not be who he was, where he was, except without the help of a Hebrew, Yosef HaTzadik. Helped Pharaoh gain his wealth, gain his power. Without Yosef, Pharaoh will be nothing. The Egyptian kingdom will be nothing. Without the Hebrews, Pharaoh will be nothing. Yet Pharaoh blamed the Jews, the Hebrews, for the problems. He goes out and punishes them, enslaves them. So Hashem puts Moses in Pharaoh's house. Has Pharaoh raised Moses from a little baby to a grown man. Only then lets Moses go out into the world, become who he's meant to be, come back and strike down Pharaoh. Punishment for punishment. Pharaoh forgot who helped him, the Hebrews, enslaved the Hebrews. Hashem forgets Moses forgets who Pharaoh was and strikes Pharaoh with punishment. David HaMelech in Sefer Tehillim 121 says, Hashem Silach, Hashem is your shadow. The Baal Shem Tov brings down that the Almighty is like a shadow. How he acts towards us. He acts towards us the way we act towards others. And how we act in this world, that we will be treated in the world to come. It's up to us to change who we are. It's up to us to show Hashem who we are meant to be, who we can be. It's up to us to treat others how we want to be treated. Fire and hail. The two should never meet, but they do. In this Parsha, the plague of hail brings with it fire. Fire is inside the hail, and the fire is not suck up the water, and the water is not put out the fire. They work together as one. They come together and put aside the differences for the sake of Hashem, of being devoted to Hashem. Opposites uniting. You have the fire and the water. In the Orthodoxy, you have the Reform. Opposites. The Jews, but opposites. Looking inside who we are for the wisdom. It's all it takes. Looking inside to see what's right, what's wrong. How to treat others. You see the frog, a perfect example of that. Israelis and Palestinians, two groups meant to not get along, have not got along for centuries. They came together, united the differences, and put them aside, we would see peace. We would see a region flourish. But we don't. All we see is war. We don't see the fire and water together. We see the fire and water separated. My bracha to you all listening now is that you gain the devotion that you need to be a better person, better father, mother, sister, daughter, son, brother, friend, cousin, whatever. And you find the devotion that you need to become a better person, to serve Hashem better. Without devotion, we don't have Torah study. We won't have prayer. Nothing would happen without devotion. It takes one simple act to do this. Simple, but so hard. Follow the frog example. Be like the frog. Be devoted to what you do, to your wife. That's my bracha to you all. That you will be devoted to what's in your life. I wish you a great Shabbos, beautiful weekend, and a good week. Shabbos.